Hey everyone, welcome back to 996 Howl. And last week when I made that video saying the Coyotes were a good hockey team, I did not mean to make it come true. Back-to-back games of just annihilation. 8-5 against Ottawa and then 9-2. 9 goals against the Detroit Red Wings. And unbelievable. I don't even know what team we're watching nowadays. They're just incredible. This makes up for those 11 straight losses to start the season. Just a completely different team the past, since they started the homestand about a month ago, February 9th it was against Tampa. Just they've been playing together just so much good hockey. And I felt it, you feel it, you can see it watching. These players are in it and they're just making plays, having fun, and they just want to go out and score and win and play good hockey. And they're playing good systems, both defensively, neutral zone, and in the offense. But this game was just bizarre. It started out totally bizarre with Phil Kessel playing one shift and then leaving to go see his birth of his newborn child. And the Coyotes owner, Alex Morello, paid for his own chartered flight back home to Phoenix. Absolutely bizarre. It came out later that the players knew that he would play one shift and then go just so that his Ironman streak continues. And that's dedication from Phil Kessel and dedication from the team to be, really sportsmanlike about it, not really harboring any ill feelings towards Kessel for doing that. And they came out and won the game for him, and an outstanding game. And the Coyotes came out strong. They scored immediately about under a minute in, and then from there they just took off. Nick Schmaltz had another monstrous night with 4 points. He had 7 points on Saturday, so that's 11 points in 2 games. Clayton Keller with 3 points. Barrett Hayden with 4 assists. He's making Nick Ritchie look like Michael Bunting out there. And then you got Chychrun with 2 goals and assists. He was feeling it tonight. Great to see Chychrun have himself a good game. He was looking for that hat trick desperately. And, a lot of trade rumors swirling around Chychrun, but it's great to see him getting back to form and playing some really good hockey. But that was not the most bizarre thing. Christian Fischer scored a goal. His 4th goal of this season. Yeah, Fischer scored. The Discord chat just blew up when he scored. He's been having a rough season. Honestly, maybe one of the worst Coyotes this season. I would put him just above Louis Eriksson, who's been pretty, he's been gaining a lot of points lately, Eriksson, but, as a meme, I think he's a worse player. But Fischer's been having a rough go of it. Great to see him score and contribute offensively somehow. And Detroit, I don't know, they pulled their goalie, Nedeljkovic, and then put in Thomas Greiss. We all know Greiss, former Coyote. And then they pulled Greiss immediately after Moser scored and put in Nedeljkovic back, which made no sense. Another bizarre move. The only other time I've seen some bizarre moves by the opposing coach was against Montreal when they pulled their goalie to start the 3rd period for no reason. It was a 4-2 game, and they just put in their backup. That was when the Canadiens were in Arizona about in January. But yeah, some great couple games by the Coyotes against Eastern Conference team. They're feeling good. They look good, and they're fun to watch. It's great entertainment, and they're all really enjoying themselves playing for the Coyotes. Who knows? Maybe some of these players are going to be traded very soon. It makes me wonder about Kessel. It's like, that's going to be hard to trade Kessel right after, he just got a newborn child, born and going to be raised in Arizona for the time being, to be pulled away from his newborn so quickly that the trade deadline is coming up in about 2 weeks. That's going to be hard for Bill Armstrong to do. Maybe he's talking with Kessel. Maybe they have a plan. But that's going to be hard. I didn't really think of that when it came out that he left the game for his newborn. But, that could be a wrinkle in the trade deadline. Maybe, to do Kessel a favor, they hold on to him. But, it's a business, and it will suck for Kessel. But, I think the Coyotes are better off with trading him. But, yeah, just a couple bizarre, crazy games, fun to watch. I don't know if it will continue. They're facing an actual good team in Toronto. Thursday. They did beat the Avalanche last week 2-1. I'm just hoping for a good competitive game against Toronto. It's not going to be a wild one, but it's Toronto. They let in a lot of goals. They've been having a rough go of it lately. I think they just beat Seattle, but that was a wild one too. A lot of goals scored in that one. Last week against Detroit, the Leafs won 10-7, I think it was. And then losing to Buffalo last week as well. So maybe they're getting Toronto on a bit of a skid here. Their goaltending's a bit shaky. We get to see Lyubushkin so quickly after that trade as well. And Nick Ritchie, who's coming off a goal against Detroit, faces his old team. So let's hope the train keeps rolling a little bit longer. It's just crazy and wild. Just a point total Schmaltz is putting up, and Keller is just so consistent. The past, since he got called to the All-Star game, just being such a dominant player on the ice and just controlling the puck and doing things he wants to do and doing things that, he's using his skill to create room for himself and make those high skill plays. He's not relying on anyone. He's just doing it all himself, and him and Schmaltz are looking great together. The best they've looked in years, with both on the same line consistently. So that's it for me. Thanks for watching. A crazy one. The one where they scored 9 goals. I doubt it will happen anytime soon with this team, considering where they are in terms of rebuilding. So thank you for your support. And as always, thank you for watching.